All right, let's discuss understanding your wealth gap. Don't worry, it won't take more than 20 minutes. So at 12:30, we're out of this place. Now, there are different vehicles to wealth. We've taught vehicles of wealth. In case you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Ambassador Light Jeremiah, my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, the same name, Ambassador Light Jeremiah, and TikTok. Okay, some of these things we upload them on Facebook. Sorry, on YouTube, so that you can watch over and over again. Are we together? Now, there are different kinds of vehicle to wealth. So some of us actually trekking to our wealthy place. Some of us are using a bicycle to our wealthy place. Some of us are using cars, and some of us are flying. Are we together? So you see, we have common destination, but most of the times actually what we're using. From what we just show you, you know that using UBTES is like using what? Flight to Abuja. Are we together? And the first time I came to Lagos, I came with the night bus. So, and I know the stress. And I was so shocked to see some people, they couldn't afford a seat, they were standing. How they did that thing, I can't understand. That somebody literally stood in how many hours from Kano to Lagos and going back. Yeah. Yes. They used to stand. Oh, you don't know? You never experienced those numbers. They used to stand. Yeah. They were standing for real. When were they standing? Pardon? Standing. They paid even for that standing. It wasn't that it was free. They paid. So different vehicles to your destination. In the same way when it comes to the issue of money. That's why you must be interested in the velocity of money. Like I've taught so many times. In my own definition, I mean the speed at which money travels. If you don't understand that and you don't apply that application to your money, you will never get there faster. You'll probably be 70 and not be wealthy until you start saying, I tried my best, but I wasn't lucky enough. Not exactly, sir. Is the vehicle that you use should be checking. Which type of vehicle have you been engaging in reaching your financial destination? Are we together? So I said it's the distance between your present financial state and your desired financial destination. That is what we call about the wealth gap. How much are you making at the moment? And how much do you want to be making between now and in the next 1 year? We've set a 3 months, for example, a 90 days challenge to be producing $100 per day. Nobody here is making that, maybe except me, don't know. So that means in 90 days time, we're going to be counting how many of us, and we'll open the account to see how many actually making $100 per day to the network marketing. Are we together now? Now, when you're making the money, you're not bringing it for me. It's just for you. I'm here to just motivate you and challenge you. What is happening? Is this man with us? Are you here with us? Can you sit upright, sir? Please sit upright, sit upright, sit upright, sir. Sit properly. Thank you, sir. Now, number one is the law of financial education. The law of financial education. You cannot be interested in wealth and don't want to learn about wealth. You think money making just abracadabra. No. People learn them. All right? A lot of seminars around the world where you have to learn some of these things. And if you don't know, then you will know. Now, I taught some opportunities in real estate some time ago on our YouTube, and I made it known to this house that cemetery business is one of the most lucrative business in our world. Do you know that? You know, you don't want to think about it. And you don't know how many people are dying every day in Lagos. You don't want to think about that. You bought a land, all you use the land for is for cemetery. And yes, it's one of the most rewarding opportunities as far as real estate is concerned. People must die. The man don't smile. You never thought of that. Do you know there's a law in Lagos now that forbid people from burying their father in their own houses? So that means there must be a secluded place for that business. So are you thinking that direction? And you don't have to build it. Because some of you have land property now at Diroko, and you know government, the way the government is going, they might probably not build a good road to that place. And you are not ready to do farm. Why don't you fence it? Get some boys in the village there to be there and person to manage them and turn it to cemetery. And you know it's a cubicle. Eh? And when it's too tight, they still remove the one they put 3 years ago and put another person there and sell it. And it says it's ongoing, I tell you. And get ambulance for it. That's another money making machine. So financial education is so important because money hides everywhere. But when you don't understand, you think that money is scarce. Money is not really scarce. Are we together? So I said, no investment is risky. It's your financial ignorance. That is the greatest risk of all. It's risky, it's risky. It's because you don't know what to look at. At the beginning, I told you what I check out in UBT, the fundamentals that form my decision. With that, I said, okay, the liquidity is good enough. Then we can go. If I don't know what to look at, I'll probably still be in my corner, be telling you, oh, don't worry, go soon cash. Why people are cashing in millions every day? I wouldn't have been here now. After all, I waited 4 months of the business. If I started then, I would have shown you $5,000 now on daily basis. That would have been 10 million for me every day. You don't know that color of 10 million. You will misbehave if you have not developed your financial muscle. You will misbehave. You will just misbehave. You won't know why you are talking anyhow. You'll be correcting your pastor's message. That no, pastor, come on now. We have gone beyond that. You just become arrogant overnight. You won't even know why you're so arrogant. I tell you the church, I say, what is it? I worship online, my friend. These people are smelling. Environment is not smelling. That's why you see some of those fine guys. I say, who is this thing talking to me? A guy talking to another guy, who is this thing? You'll be wondering what she's talking about. So because she feels she's finer and she's better, so this one now is this thing. That's why you not be talking. You know, what is pastor saying? Please, that is Old Testament. That is not New Testament. So, number 2, the law of delayed gratification. This teaches us that not to spend everything. We are not permitted to spend everything that comes to our hands. I've actually taught this in detail before. According to scripture, only fool spend everything that comes to his hand. Oh, ambassador, you don't understand. The money is not even enough. Well, the Bible says you are stupid for spending everything because you'll never be enough. I was making $10 a day. I was jubilating. $200 is looking like a change to me because of I'm in a hurry to get to $1,000. You see the life of a man. So that basic economy that said human want is what? Insatiable. Is still the truth forever. Once they increase your salary, you start seeing things in the supermarket. It's like, buy me now. I told myself whenever money come, I must buy me. You increase what? Your spending capacity. That's the way it works. Everything goes up, you also increase it. Until, nothing for that. It is what? Are we getting that now? So, delayed gratification. Learn how to cut your appetite sometimes. Not everything you must chop. Are we together? Just say no, not now, not now, not now, not now. It's actually for mature minds. Are we together? Now, let me put it this way for you to understand when it comes to delayed gratification, so that you will know it's actually for men, not for children. Only children buy karasa on the street and be eating it before they get home. Have you noticed that? But do you notice that you have not done that for years? But you did when you were a baby, when you were a child. As you grow, you know, you buy the akara, you get home and sit down properly to consume it. So most of the time, when your pastor is telling you, don't touch that girl before marriage, he's trying to build you up. But you are a boy, you are no way, pastor. Nah, this can't be wasting. We need to check it out. So when pastor said, don't, it's not necessarily say do not fornicate. What is telling you that hold on, there is a time for it. And with maturity, most of the time, when you truly make business, you could wait, that. You know what I'm saying? If it's already married, most time you can actually wait. But if you know, no, let's do this thing now, my friend. So so it's to matured mind. So in money also, when it comes to your finance, the same thing. How are you able to say no to this and take this one now? All right. So delayed gratification is very, very important. And then number 3, what do? We still add that now. Savings. We call it shavings. Remember, we call it shavings just now. Instead of banking, it's shaving. But still save, because if you don't save, there will be nothing to invest. Saving is still one of the laws. All right, now. So when you are saving, it's toward what? An investment, or to acquire what? Assets. So you don't just save for Ashwebi. I stopped buying Ashwebi, I think, over 4 years now. So in case you want word, don't bring Ashwebi, I won't buy. Don't worry. Or I just thought that it was a waste of money for me. Even though I could afford as many I want to buy to help the person, I rather just transfer money to your account. You can sell to another person. Because I'm a stylish dresser. I really believe that. I like to dress nicely. So that should be, if I wear to your event, I might not even wear it, and if I get to wear it, that's the last day I will wear it. So it's wasted for me. So sell it to somebody else. I just give you my own support. So mind what you save for. So don't go and save for Ashwebi or Christmas clothes and all that. Savings is not an asset, but you save to invest to acquire what? An asset. You see why you need to save to acquire an asset. All right? It's not an asset on its own. All right? But while you are saving, make sure there's a purpose for that. Now let's look at the law of investment and cash flow. We just discussed cash flow in UBS and all of that. And I said the cash flow is the lifeblood of any investment. That's why it's more important than profit. Profit actually ends most of the time in what we call capital gains. Okay. All right. This is where profit ends most of the time. You bought a property for 60 million, then you sold at 70 million. To you now, 10 million are profit. But if you actually analyze this 10 million very well, you know it's never the profit even. Because so many things that happen between here and here in trying to sell this property. So for you, this is what most of the time we capitalize on. I bet let me just buy this and I say no. You should develop your muscle to what? Cash flow. If you don't have this, you're going to be broke. Because this one can go if you don't put it into something that could produce this one for you on a daily basis. So even though profit is better than wages, cash flow is more important than what? Profit. The day I found out, that was the very year I saw my first 1 million naira, 2016. I was shouting. It was like, wow, nobody ever told me this. And it was just a careless training online that I got it from. I never knew something could be more important than profit. Because on my line, they train you have to buy something and sell and all of that, so you find. So I didn't know, no. If I want to be wealthy, then I need to have something that gives me money, no matter how small it is, let it be dropping on a daily basis. Once that I get that, of course, I saw my first 1 million. Of course, I told you I became 1 million per week. And now we want to use this business now to make it 1 million per day until it becomes 1 million per second. I love good money, together, we're going to do it together. So we have a 90 days challenge from 31st of December. I want to be spending money until your expense becomes cheaper than your income. Don't stop. Are you with me? Don't you stop. Let it become cheaper. Then, you can't even relax. No, money is very addictive. You want to make more. Because there's so many good things nobody wants to do with it. This Christmas, I want to do giveaway. Don't be part of those who will be begging money online. Be part of those, okay? If 10,000 makes sense to you, please drop your account details. You get what I'm saying? Let's do that. Come on. All right, so let's get that. Let's get it done. So let me see if I have something here again. Oh, yeah, we have multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. Let's add, I think that's the last one we have here. I didn't even write this in this long. Now, we need to understand multiple streams of income because so many of you, the way you understand it is actually working hard here and there that you call multiple streams of income. So, oh, I'm a serial entrepreneur. By the time we find out what your business, what you're actually serial entrepreneur about, find out that you don't really understand what multiple streams of income simply mean. So I put it that this is not working hard across different businesses. How do I mean? For example, you work hard as a tailor to earn income. You work hard as a baker to earn income. To you, is multiple streams of income. No, you are still the same person that is here and that is here. You have not developed a system that will make this other one to function without your presence. Why are we discussing the gap? Because true money is measured in wealth, in time. Are you with me? True wealth is measured what? In time. How do you measure it in a very simple language? If you stop what you are doing now, how long will you survive? Whatever you're making now, that you have to be there physically, so personally there. If you stop it, they sack you from that office now. The money you think you have saved or you have put into a investment, how long will it take you? You see, one of the reasons why you have not gone for a holiday for a long time. You've not gone on vacation. Some of you can't even spend 5 days. You know, some of you that are on a salary, by 20th, you already asked them to pay you upfront because they want to pay before you have already finished it. So true wealth is measured in time. So as an entrepreneur, if you cannot stay out of your business for 3 months and still be living your life and maintain the lifestyle you are living, you know you are not far from being broke. Are you with me? So you measure your money in time, not in cash. All right? Understand how money works. So developing multiple streams of income, work that out. So working across businesses, oh, you are here, is just laboring. Now you're able to build multiple streams of income when you're able to send your money an errand. Okay, that's what we are doing now with crypto. All of us have businesses, our first, primary businesses that we are doing. So this is like a secondary business now that we don't have to be physically there, apart from you coming for a training like this just to get updates. Are you with me now? So you send the money around. While we're here now, Ubita is working for us. We are taking advantage of the system. A system that is already bigger than us. It's bigger than our businesses. Now we don't have the system, but we can take advantage. We can leverage on it. All right? The ability to do more with little. The leverage. That was another word I found earlier that helped me in business life. The ability to do more with little. You leverage on the system. Then you take advantage of the profits, the massive profit within that organization. If you get 0.1, it becomes a lot of money for you because of the robust of their liquidity. Because when we stake with Ubita, what we are doing really, we are providing what? Liquidity. We are saying, hey, hold my money, do business with it, and pay me some percentage back within the set of time. Simple as ABCD. Are we together, no? All right, so do not forget, we have the challenge we're having there. This is a final submission. My final submission is simply what? Seize the moment. Tell somebody, seize the moment. Seize the moment. Please write this down. I've said this, I think even the something we posted, it was there. The opportunity of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of that opportunity. Can you write it down, please? The opportunity of a lifetime must be seized. Not might be seized. You must seize it. Huh? Within, because the opportunity, every opportunity has a lifetime. Now, Ubita just slash your addition from 0.85% to 0.6. Maybe in the next 6 months, they may slash it to 0.3, the highest pay. It might not be very, very attractive at that time. So whatever you do now is what will determine the heavy amount you'll be earning in the next 1 year. So the opportunity of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of the opportunity. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. So I hope we make use of our time.